step one, you say.
Hi guys! Today we're going to be doing a bridal look, and it's one of my favorite looks to do. It's a really pretty sheer look. It can also be used for day, or if you're going to like a dance or an event or a prom. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys learned something. Let's get started on the eye application. The first thing is probably the most important part is the eye primer. Only because during a wedding you want your eye makeup to stay on pretty much the whole entire wedding. Touch-ups, are okay, but for the most part you want to be able to depend on what you're putting on. I'm going to be using Eyeshadow Primer Potion from Urban Decay. And you're going to go ahead and apply that to your lid all the way from the bottom of your lid to your brow bone. So once you have your eye primer on, take an eyeshadow as close as you can get to your actual eyelid color. So I'm going to be using Orb from MAC. Totally matte, it's just a base, basically to take that primer and solidify it on your eyelid. And I'm just using an eye shadow brush, a paddle brush. This is from Loreal brushes, just a paddle brush. And you really want to pack this on just because this also helps with the discoloration, and you want from the brow bone all the way to your lid to be all one color and completely even. And you also want to take the shadow and go right underneath your brow like this. So your shadow actually should go from here all the way to over here. And just so this whole part. So once you've applied your Skin Colors eyeshadow base, you're going to go in with a crease color, and crease color can be anything you really want. Typically the main colors for a bridal are like browns and grays and really neutral colors that will look good in pictures, because that's what you remember from brides, is their pictures and how beautiful they looked. So I usually like using a lavender. If you don't like using a lavender, you can use a gray or like a light brown. So pick your color. I'm going to be using Parfait Amour from MAC, and it's this really pretty purpley grayish color. It's got a little bit of shimmer, but not too much. And while we're on that topic, shimmer and glitter, it's okay for weddings, but you don't want thick glitter. And what I mean by that is when you take an eyeshadow and you can actually see specks of glitter, you don't want that for a wedding, you don't want that for a prom, just because when you take the picture, that glitter will reflect on the flash and your face or your eye will be completely washed out. So shimmer is okay as long as it's really fine and concentrated. So the minerals in the makeup, if it's really fine, that's okay. So if it has a shine to it or a shimmer to it, that's alright. So I'm going to take a crease brush. I got this at Target. It's just a blending brush. Any blending brush will do. So take that gray or purple or whatever color you pick, and take it into your crease really lightly. Nothing too dark on this whole look. And just blend outwards. And you actually, for this kind of look, you want to blend all the way throughout here. So you're going to blend just so when you look straight on, see how my eye is getting three-dimensional and that contour is taking place. So just keep blending. You don't want too much color, you just really want that shadow and that contour to happen. And what the purple is doing is bringing out whatever eye color you have, and the more purple I add, the more color my eye brings out. So once you have that crease color blended out, you're going to go back with a medium brown on the lighter side. I'm going to be using Kidd from MAC. It looks something like this. So you can tell that it's not a dark brown, it's just something to give more shadow. And like I said in one of my other videos, the more color you add, the more different colors you add to your eye, the more dimension it brings out. So adding this color will just undertone the purple and create more of a contour to that color. Kidd that I just showed you. So just go in and blend, and like I said, blend outwards, like upwards towards your eye like that. And this is just the same motion. You're just, like I said, creating depth in that crease color you just added. Okay, so that's your crease color. You have those two colors blended in pretty well together. So now that if you look straight on, you can see that my eyebrow bone is prominent and my lid is prominent. So that shading creates that really prominent. The next color I'm going to use is Soft Brown from MAC. I recommend this color for everyone. Go out and get this color. it works with every single look. It's really, really good for smoky eyes or weddings and proms and even everyday looks. You can wear this alone, you can wear it on top of a color. This is just a really good blending color to get. So anyways, take the same crease brush, you're going to dip it in, and basically this is like an orangey brownish color. So if you don't have this exact color, you can just use like a copper, try to make it matte, no shimmer. It's a goldish, brownish, softish, brownish color. So dip in your crease brush. And what you're going to do is you're going to take this color and just go right above the two colors you just blended. Right above it. So you're making like a rainbow over those two colors in small circular motions. And you might need to go back for more color because you really want this color to stand out a little bit. And what this does is this stands as a background for the colors you just added. So the colors you just added are right here, and that color is gonna make it look sunk in. So it's gonna be kind of like a background. And just blend that out. Take that crease brush and you can dip it in any dark color. Don't be afraid because it can always be blended out. So I'm gonna be using black. It's a really serious color to use for a wedding, but I promise that you're going to blend it out and you're going to make it look good. And you might be thinking, wow, like these colors are dark or these colors are scary for a wedding, but when you're taking a picture, you're going to really want that outer corner to be dark and that lid to be light, and that's what really makes your eyes stand out in weddings. So take that color and apply it just in the corner of that application. And it can be messy at first, it doesn't matter. Just take that color and apply it in a little bit a V shape. Okay, so once you've applied that dark color, take your blending brush and just sweep that color into the corner and little circles just to blend that with the other colors. And then you're going to go back with that soft brown color, the orangey, this is soft brown from MAC, and you're going to go right back where you did it the first time, above all those colors. And just blend that out a little bit. Okay, so next you're going to take a sheer color, and it can be shimmery, but like I said, no thick glitter, really fine concentrated glitter. Like Shroom from MAC is really good, Floof from MAC is really good, Naked Lunch from MAC is really good. Okay, so I'm going to take this color from Too Faced, and I'm going to apply it with a concentrated paddle brush. It looks kind of like this. This is from e.l.f. Cosmetics. You can go to elf.com, and their brushes are really good too. So I'm going to take that color, I'm going to apply it right on my brow bone, all the way into the front of your eyebrow. And you're going to be going downwards when you're applying this. And then also you're going to take the color and bring it down here onto your lid and up towards your eyebrow. So it should make a line from here going like this. So it should kind of make like a hook shape. And that's where it should be applied. Try not to go too far on the lid, just keep it low and concentrated within here. Because when you're smiling in a picture and they take the picture, the flash hits here, here, and here, and your eye glows and your eye white. And then you're also going to take that sheer color and you're going to bring it right under the eye. So I'm going to take Espresso from MAC, and that's just the brown that I'm using. You can use any brow that you want for your eyebrow. And I'm going to take an angle brush. I got this at Richard's Arts and Crafts. And you're going to start from the top and just fill in whatever needs to be filled in. And like I said, for your wedding, you kind of want a defined eyebrow. Let's talk eyeliner. I don't know if you guys have ever taken a picture of yourself without any mascara or any eyeliner on. Basically what you can see is your lid and your eyeball and nothing contouring. It looks really naked, and but my point is brides tend to try to avoid liner and darkness and dark mascara, and they want to stay with browns, and but truth is when you take a picture, what really makes it look really good is the black and the winged liner. So I zoomed in a little bit for you, and I'm going to take my angle brush from Eco Tools. It looks something like that, and the more concentrated it is, the better it'll be, because you want a really precise line, and if you have like a fluffy angle brush, you're not going to get the line you want. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Fluidline Blacktrack from MAC. And for my brides, I like to start in the middle. So start in the middle of your eye, and that's when your brush has the most product on it. And then take the other side of your brush and point towards the inner part of your eye. And just pat your eye and just make a precise small line, because you don't want a lot of eyeliner in the inner side of your eye. So as you can see, this whole part of my eye is left blank, and this is on the darker side. So when you're doing your eyeliner and when you're blending out, you always want to avoid the inner part of your eye, because when you smile, that's what opens your eye up, and this is what brings your eye up. So you don't want a lot of liner on the inner part of your eye. You want to keep it towards the middle and wing outwards. And how you wing is you look at the lash, and wherever the lash ends its curl is where you want to wing up. So my lash ends right about here, and so you just want to bring it up just to create a small little wing. So once you have your liner where you want it, take your angle brush, and while it still has product on it, grab under your eye and just add a little bit of color right under your lower lash line. Not too much, but just to make that outer corner really bring your eye up. Okay, so then take a white pigment. I'm using L'Oreal's HIP pigment in white, and take that concentrated paddle brush and go right in the center of the eye, and then right on the tip of your eyebrow bone. You don't want to cover a lot of area with the white, because white is a really strong color, but just so like diagonal, like right here. So right here and right here with the white. You can also take that highlighter, the sheer color. I used the Too Faced Totally Toasted, and you can go above your eyebrow like this and just make little small circular motions, and then also take your finger and blend up a little bit. And what that does is it just mimics the shine you have here, so when you take a picture, your eyebrow and your eye frame is really gonna pop. So I'm gonna go apply my mascara. Remember to use a waterproof mascara in case tears happen, but I'm gonna be using MAC Splashproof Lash. I use this on a lot of my clients. It works really well, but anything that has the word waterproof in it will work, like Great Lash, any drugstore brand is totally fine. Just make sure it says water. So I have my mascara on, and the next topic is lashes. And I feel like for an event like this, especially a wedding, I feel like fake lashes or even individual lashes, even flare out lashes, any kind of lash is necessary, because when you're taking a picture, your lashes really show up and it makes your whole face glow, and it just looks gorgeous in pictures. So a lot of my brides that I do like individuals, and you can do individuals, but you can also do some kind of strip lash. You don't want the thick, clumpy, really, long lashes. You don't want those for a wedding because they look really unnatural. The key for your lashes to look as natural as possible, but you want the length, and sometimes you want the thickness as well. So one of my favorites to use for weddings is from Ardell. It's 102s, and that's what I'm going to be using today. Okay, so these are 102s, and if you can see, it goes like thick, thin, thick, thin. And what this does on your eyelashes is it creates the look that you just put mascara on your lashes, and your lashes are naturally that long. And I don't use the whole... Okay, so once you have that lash applied, go back with your black powder and your angle brush, and just go right over the lash line and follow that line that you made earlier with the liquid. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I know it was kind of a long video, but I hope I helped, and I hope you guys have a great wedding if you're going to a wedding, or a great prom, or and I hope this application is good for you. And remember, you can always customize it. It's your day, and hope you guys have fun doing it, and I hope you guys try it out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
People you just keep coming back to see is right.